What's up, everybody? I hope you're enjoying the Schmodown Vault channel. It's been a great thing to see new people discovering it, old fans checking it out. We've been doing a lot of fun things with this Vault channel. I'm going to try to be as consistent as I can. Remember, I'm kind of running this thing, juggling 75,000 plates, but I'm going to try to get up as many matches as I can. I try to do one a day. Sometimes I miss the mark, but I try to get at least one a day. But the reason I'm here today to tell you that not only are we excited about the Vault channel, some of you might not even know this, but I am running a Kickstarter for a pilot that I wrote, and it's called Trending, and it is a half-an-hour pilot I wrote with my friend Martini, my friend Andrew Freed, producer, director, worked on Welcome to Wrexham, Chef's Table. It's all there. You can check it out. This is the pre-campaign. It launches on September 22nd. But the reason I bring this up in general is because I have now made an announcement that on day one of this campaign, if we hit our goal and we do it all in one day, that I will be bringing back the Movie Trivia Schmodown for one tournament. If we hit it in one day, it'll be a 16-person tournament. If we do it in 2 days, it'll be an 8-person tournament. If we do it in 3, we'll do a live event instead with 2 matches. But if we hit the campaign at all within those 30 days, the Schmodown will have some sort of an event or some sort of matches one way or another. So people have really been responding to this. A lot of people are hoping for those 16, that tournament for the first one, because a lot of competitors have really been reaching out and saying, I'd be on board. I want to do it. And how would we do it? So what I would say is go on over to the page, which is OurShowIsTrending.com, OurShowIsTrending.com, and head on over there and follow the page so that way when it launches on September 22nd, and if you want the Schmodown to come back for that 16-person tournament or the 8-person tournament, or whatever it might be, contribute to the campaign, and we'll see it happen. So I just wanted to give you that bit of information, and now here's the match for today.
You and I, in terms of our strengths and our pools of knowledge, we would really complement each other. However, at the same time that you reached out to me about this, someone else reached out to me as well.
Oh, no way! Unbelievable!
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah,
Wow.
we're a team. Combining these two right now as we're standing here, it's a terrifying kind of thing to look at from the outside because there's a lot of winning between the two of us.
So much winning.
So much winning.
This man is Collider Heroes, okay? We're talking about superheroes. We're talking about people who can fly. We're talking about people from other planets. This isn't some like kind of supernatural, creepy crybaby fest. This is pure power coming at you in the strength of legend, okay? This is pure knowledge, unadulterated, destroying you piece by piece by piece. Numbers, son.
Well, I know they do a show, Collider Heroes, where comic book movies are very weighted heavily for these guys. They do know their stuff, but I'm going to say I'm not too shabby when it comes to comic book movies. Clark, you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling confident in your abilities in comic book movies, and I also feel like, you know, I know Burnett and Schnepp both fancy themselves horror aficionados, but I mean, come on.
Wolves of Steel. They have to add the steel to
Right.
make it sound like they're bringing something to the party.
Right.
Look, we're heroes. We're not heroes of steel. We're not the woodsmen. We're not whatever. We're just heroes. That's all we need to triumph.
I'm looking at Robert as the wild card in this one. He knows his stuff, but at the same time, he's never played in the tournament or a Schmodown match before, so it'll be interesting.
Yeah, the question is he going to freeze under the lights?
I am bringing the power of the entire United Federation of Planets, the Klingon Empire, the Bajorans, the Romulans, the Tholians, the Cardassians. All of them are going to come down on your head. Con!
Team Heroes, you're a couple good guys, but we got one thing on our mind, and that's a shiny belt that we're going to have to go through you to get.
Welcome welcome back to the Movie Trivia Schmodown. It's the Team League. I'm Christian Harloff.
I'm John Campia.
Listen, John, this is something very exciting here because you've got the debut of 2 teams, actually, but one team that has just taken the audience by storm.
Oh, yeah, you are talking about the Wolves of Steel. I mean, this is a team that if you had to go into a fantasy draft, these are probably 2 of the top names you're going to match. You put them together, these are, with all due respect to the other team going by the moniker, the Mega Powers in this tournament.
You would assume so. Now, you have Clarke Wolfe, who has become a damn superstar in this league,
yes,
paired up with the former champion, Mark Reilly, and let's see what the 2 of them are going to do together. You had the decision where JTE had reached out to Clarke and said, hey, you'll be my teammate, and she shocked everyone by announcing that the then champion was going to be her teammate. Now you look at Team Heroes with Jon Schnepp, who's had an okay run so far in the singles league. He's 1-1, had that loss against Finstock, but Burnett, we know nothing about him. We know that he likes to play the bad guy, though.
Well, like, I tell you this about Robert Meyer Burnett. I host a little show with him called Heroes.
Right.
This dude can talk film. This dude can talk film history.
And he can talk smack, apparently.
And he can talk a lot of smack. And look, when you put these 2 guys together, especially with the reformatted rules of the Team League, where the team can truly work together, this is a formidable team. These guys are scary. And even though you've got the Wolves of Steel in here, clearly the #1 picks to move on in advance, they could be in a lot of trouble because Robert Meyer Burnett with a Jon Schnepp, it's scary stuff. Let's go to the tail of the tape. Christian.
Well, there it is. Team Heroes, obviously comic book movies. You have, if it lands on a Star Trek question, look out, Team Wolves of Steel, and eating pizza. Okay. Then you have the Wolves of Steel. Horror movies, again, superhero movies, sci-fi, action, adventure. They're really well-rounded. And question mark, whatever the hell that means. All right, guys, I'm ready to go. Are you ready?
Oh, we are very ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Movie Trivia Schmodown. Introducing first, ladies and gentlemen, representing Collider and Nightmares, we introduce to you with a record of 0-0, Classy Clarke Wolfe and Mark Reilly, the Wolves of Steel. Look at this. Oh, they're walking out together. There's the former champ.
Making their opponents look like a couple of hungry hobos.
Well, there's Reilly. Oh, there's the signature move by Reilly is right
Ready
there.
to go.
I like it. Does Clarke kind of stand? What's she doing now? See Clarke walking. Oh, wait a minute.
going on?
Oh, look at that. Very nice. I like
Ready
that.
to roll.
There you go. The Wolves of Steel, the heavy favorites in this match. Whoever wins this match is going to be playing the Patriots of JTE and Jeff Snyder. Let's see who can do it. All right. Are you guys ready for the rules?
Ready.
Yes.
Round 1. Here's how it works, John. A little different from the singles competition. A little similar. You're going to have 6 questions from 6 predetermined categories. Each competitor will get 3 questions. You cannot confer with your teammates. Each question is worth 1 point apiece. Wolves of Steel, you guys are the favorites. Would you like to go first or second?
We'll go first.
You're going to go first. All right. Team Heroes, category 1 or category 2?
He's
Category
consulting
1.
The pizza.
Category 1.
The
they
pizza
chose.
apparently
All right.
has directed him to take category 1.
All right. So Wolves of Steel, who will be going first?
I will be going first.
Clarke Wolfe will be going first. All right. In the category of animated Clarke Wolfe, which movie features a lonely girl who adopts a small dog that turns out to be a genetic experiment that crash landed on Earth?
Frankenweenie.
We're looking for Lilo and Stitch. Lilo and Stitch. All right, Clarke, in the category of drama, Who played the wife of Mel Gibson's character in the dramatic thriller Ransom?
Renee Russo.
Correct.
Correct. And Wolves of Steel gets on the board.
Give me back my son!
All right.
What he
you,
said.
Makuga. All right, Clark, in the category of horror. Which year saw the release of Hellraiser 1, Evil Dead 2, and Nightmare on Elm Street 3?
1988.
We're looking for 1987.
Impressively close. Impressively close.
Okay, now we get the
All right.
heroes.
Great.
Jon Schnepp, we go to you for your set of 3 questions.
Okay.
Under the category of animated, what game do Alice and the Red Queen play in Disney's Alice in Wonderland?
Can you repeat the question?
What game do Alice and the Red Queen play in Disney's Alice in Wonderland?
Off with your head. It's a game of chess.
Incorrect.
Incorrect. We were looking for croquette
Ah.
or croquet. Your next question. Under the category of drama, name 2 of the lead character names in Danny Boyle's Train Spotting.
Spud. And
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Danny Boy.
Oh, you got Spud. We were looking for. We would have accepted either Diane, Tommy, Sick Boy, or.
Sick Boy's what I'm trying to-
There we go. Begabee. Your third question. Under the category of horror, which veteran actor starred as Leland Gaunt in the 1993 Stephen King adaptation Needful Things?
Ugh.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Malcolm McDowell?
We were looking for Max von Sydow.
So the
Max
first
von
after
Sydow.
the first set, the Wolves steal here 1-0.
I think this is a lower scoring game than most people
So
are
far, we'll
anticipating,
see
but
what
it's
Reilly
tight.
can do.
Only 1 point separates
Must
them.
be this pizza. It's throwing me off.
All right, Mark Reilly.
Yes.
In the category of comic book movies. In X-Men First Class, Charles Xavier graduates from which university?
Oxford.
Correct.
Correct.
Riley starting
Riley
strong.
comes out swinging.
All right, Mark Reilly in the category of directors. Which 2 Stephen King stories did Rob Reiner adapt to the big screen?
Misery and Stand By Me.
Correct.
Wow.
Riley's coming out strong here.
Asserting his dominance
Yep.
in this game.
All right. And Mark Reilly. In the category of rom-coms, name the film that stars Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston as his assistant posing as an ex-wife.
Just go with it.
How did you know that?
He
3, 4.
runs the board.
Wow, big. And now the Wolves of Steel are up 4-0 as Robert Meyer Burnett is
We
on.
get our first look at Robert Meyer Burnett. Will he carry himself well? Will he bring shame to his family? No pressure.
They need something big here.
Robert Meyer Burnett, your first question under the category of comic book movies. Pat Hingle played which role in 1989's Batman?
Commissioner Gordon.
Correct.
Correct. Burnett
With
starting off
his
strong.
first question in the Schmodown competition. Robert, under the category of directors, who was at the helm for the 1995 action thriller Crimson Tide?
Mr. Tony Scott.
Ooh, Burnett.
Correct.
Look at Burnett.
He is 2 for 2. And under the category of rom-coms, before Jack Nicholson falls for Diane Keaton in Something's Gotta Give, he's dating Keaton's daughter, played by whom?
Dying here. I know. I see her face. I've actually been on
5,
set with her.
4, 3, 2, 1.
One of my all-time celebrity crushes, Amanda Peet.
But still a pretty good run there for Burnett. It is 4-2 going into round number 2. Here's how round 2 works. The wheel will be taken out. There will be 14 categories that the teams can choose from. Please tell me you got
Don't hurt
that.
yourself.
Please tell me you got that.
Well, we can confirm.
An absolute disaster. I've been rattled by that tournament lately. All right, so here's how it's going to work. You guys are going to spin the wheel. A team will get 6 questions this time around. Each one will be worth 2 points apiece. You can opt for multiple choice, taking the value down to 1 point. The teams can steal. You also can confer with your teammate during this round. Wolves of Steel, you guys are in the lead. Would you like to go first or second?
We'd like to go first.
You're going to go first. Okay, so please spin the wheel.
Okay.
Here's that wheel that Clarke
There
Wolfe
goes-
loves so much.
Cameron Diaz.
Cameron Diaz movies.
Diaz films.
So wait a minute. So this is the question. So
I mean,
like you feel Clarke Wolfe might be strong in it, but Riley. It's interesting.
This is always an interesting. She's
Oh, she's
deciding
gonna
to
spin
spin
again.
again.
Wow.
An interesting gamble. Remember, they are now stuck with whatever
Yep.
category they land on.
90s
movies.
And they
Okay.
land on
I feel
90s
okay about
films.
that. I
Okay
feel
with
pretty
that.
good about that.
Team Wolves of Steel, your first question under the category of 90s movies. Ryan Felipe and Nev Campbell star in which film about a popular New York City nightclub?
Okay, 54.
Can you be more
A little
specific?
more specific.
Studio 54.
Okay, there you go.
Correct.
2 points. 2 points there.
Damn. I would have gone with 54.
You're on
Your
our
next
team. You're on our
question.
side.
Also under the category of 90s movies. Who played the father of the Boondock Saints?
With multiple choice.
They've gone for multiple choice. The answer will now be worth 1 point if they can successfully answer. Your options are A. Billy Connolly, B. Willem Dafoe, C. Peter Fonda, D. John Cleese.
What was the third one? See?
Peter Fonda.
5, 4.
Willem Dafoe.
Incorrect.
And we'd like to steal it?
Yes,
Yes, you can.
I'll be Billy Connolly. What's up, son?
It is Billy Connolly.
There you go.
John Schnepp
Big steal.
contributes to his team's success.
6-3. Big steal there. Could help. All right.
It was a huge steal because now instead of being down by 5 points, they're literally just down by 3 now because of
Totally.
that
Just
steal.
halvesies, baby.
Here we go.
Which famous artist paints Danielle's portrait in the romantic fantasy Ever After?
We could answer that. Leonardo da Vinci.
Correct for 2
Correct.
points.
Big 2 points.
Recovering from that
Yep.
steal.
Okay. Another 2.
Your next question. Who is Mia and Vincent's waiter at Jack Rabbit Slim's in Pulp Fiction?
Oh, but who is it really? They talk.
Are you looking for the actor's name?
We'll take both. All right, excuse me. We'll take
Okay,
either.
if you think so.
Steve Buscemi, Buddy Holly.
Correct all the
Good
way
job,
around
good job,
for
good
2
job.
points.
I was gonna do that.
What actress played Julia Roberts' sister in the 1995 film Something to Talk About?
Okay. Well, okay, yeah.
Multiple choice.
All right. Your options are A. Keira Sedgwick, B. Mary Louise Parker, C. Nancy Travis, D. Annabella Scorsia.
Kira Sedgwick.
Correct.
Wow, that's big. Okay.
1 point.
11-3 here. And it's the last question coming up, John.
What Shakespearean play received a contemporary big screen twist in 1996?
Well, wait, I'm sorry. Can you repeat the question?
What Shakespearean play received a contemporary big screen twist in 1996?
Multiple choice.
All right, multiple choice. Your options are A. Hamlet, B. Julius Caesar, C. Romeo and Juliet, D. Twelfth Night.
I think that's my guess. Romeo and Juliet.
Correct.
All right, so there you go.
For 1 point.
And that's their round. It was a pretty interesting round there for them. I mean, that
interesting
steal
question.
I would've
didn't
gone
hurt
with you and
too
said 10.
badly.
No, they recovered
I thought
nicely.
that's what they were
Knocked some
asking.
pointers out.
Yeah, the heroes.
Because Emma
heroes need a
and
big,
Clueless
big
are both
round here.
adaptations
Though,
Yeah,
as
guys.
but they
well.
are still within
So,
taking the lead distance.
not
They
be
can
easy.
theoretically take the lead this round.
They can. They need a big. Let's see what Burnett and Schnepp can do. All right, guys, are you ready to spin? So give it a big spin there, please.
All right, here we go. First time up.
All right.
Dr. Dealgood here.
Oh,
Landed on comic book movies. Oh my lord.
So smooth. I can't stop running.
That is something. The wheel
The wheel of fate
is
have
super
spoken.
nice. All right, my lord, are
a
you
good day to
guys
be in the
ready
Thunderdome.
for your layup? All right, guys, here we go. Who played Tony's old flame and the scientists working for AIM, Maya, in Iron Man 3?
Do you want to do multiple choice? Multiple choice.
All right, is it A, Kate Mara, B, Leslie Bibb, C, Rebecca Hall, D, Mary Elizabeth Winstead?
Rebecca Hall.
Correct. All right, big. All right, here we go. What 1982 aquatic creature feature was based on a comic book of the same name?
Swamp Thing.
Correct for 2 points.
2 points. Big 2 points.
In Superman 1978, what is the name of Lex Luthor's bumbling sidekick?
Oh, hang on a sec. Hey, Superman guys.
Yeah.
I think his name's Otis.
Wow, 12.
Correct.
Ooh, that had to burn. The shirt, I can feel it burning.
Was that
A little
12-8?
bit. Both those shirts.
12
little
to
crisping.
8. They
You
are
guys
within
can-
striking
you can
distance.
Climbing
Keep
back.
answering.
Yeah.
Keep answering. You got a hold.
All right,
there.
here we go, guys. What color is the Infinity Stone that is used to create vision?
We're going to go with the color yellow.
Correct.
For
12, 10. And to tie the game, gentlemen, on your last
Ooh, what
question.
just happened there? I don't know. Oh, that's right. We caught up. It's weird.
Not yet. Don't get cocky, kid.
Not yet.
Oh,
What was the first film based on a Marvel comic that Stan Lee cameoed in?
now, is this like the very first Marvel film, or are we talking about the MCU?
Marvel film.
All right. That he cameoed in. Hey, we want to go multiple choice. Stop
Is it
counting down.
A, Spider-Man, B, X-Men, C, Blade, D, Hulk.
Spider-Man.
It's incorrect. Wolves of Steel.
Can you give the answers
A,
again?
Spider-Man, B, X-Men, C, Blade, D, Hulk.
Hulk.
It's incorrect. We're looking for X-Men.
X-Men.
So we're going into round 3. It is 12 to 10. That was a big, huge round there for Heroes landing on comic book movies.
That could have gotten out of hand
Yeah.
for Team Heroes, but they recovered nicely now. Still clearly within striking distance, only down by 2.
All right, guys. So again, Wolves of Steel, you guys are up first. Here's how round 3 is going to work. The teams will pick 3 numbers between 1 and 23. One member will have the 1-pointer, one will have the 3-pointer, and then they can confer on the 5-pointer. Wolves of Steel, you guys are up first. Please pick 3 numbers.
4, 12, and 18.
4, 12, and 18 for the Wolves of Steel. Team Heroes.
6,
7.
19.
Team Heroes, you guys will be up first. Now, the first category is what, John?
Your first category for the number you selected, 6, is the category of war.
War films. So who will be taking the 1-pointer?
I'll do it.
Bob Burnett will be taking the 1-pointer.
All right. For 1 point, under the category of war, which Terrence Malick film was released the same year as Saving Private Ryan and also centered around World War II?
The Thin Blue Line. Thin Red Line, pardon me. The Thin Red Line.
Caught himself.
We'll give it to him.
Yeah,
1 point.
Thin Blue Line's documentary by
Errol
Morris.
Now
Morris.
down by
Sorry.
1.
3-pointer. At the end of The Graduate, what Simon and Garfunkel song plays as our two leads ride the bus away from the wedding?
Mrs. Robinson.
It's incorrect. We're looking for Sound of Silence. Sound of Silence.
Hey, I got one of them.
So it is 12-11.
All right.
Still, they need to confirm their. Oh, still, they need to confirm the 5, or Wolves of Steel win.
That's right. All right, Team Heroes, you're now down to your 5-point question. You need this question to go into the lead.
And we
Should
can
you-
confer. We could talk.
Yes,
Yes,
figure
you'll be
this
able
one
to
out.
confer this one.
All right.
Should you miss this one, Wolves of Steel get the win. Your third number you selected was the number 19. That gives you the category of Oscar winners. Team Heroes for 5 points and the lead. Jennifer Lawrence has been nominated for 4 Oscars, and she's won once. For which film?
Rock and roll, baby. Say it, baby.
Silver Linings Playbook.
Correct for the lead.
Still leave. There you go.
Now, here is why that was so important. That gives them a 4-point lead. That basically means to win this match outright, Wolves of Steel have to answer their third 5-point question. The first 2 questions, they have a little bit of flexibility.
They can
but
win the
have-
game, right?
They can win the game with the 5th, but they cannot win with the first 2 questions.
No, so this is big. Okay, guys. So Wolves of Steel, your first category, you chose Meryl Streep movies.
Oh boy.
For your 1-pointer, who would go for that one?
Okay, I can try.
5.
Okay, that's
All right.
gonna be me.
All right, Clarke
I'm gonna
Wolfe.
take that one.
Clarke, name the 2 male co-stars in Meryl's 2009 movie It's Complicated.
It's complicated. With Meryl Streep.
5.
Alec Baldwin
4.
One more.
and
3, 2.
Jack Nicholson. I don't know.
Ooh, we're looking for Alec Baldwin and Steve Martin. All right, Mark
Beer
Reilly.
is tasting really good right now.
Your 3-pointer, Mark Reilly. It is the category of DC movies. In Batman Forever, what is the name of Jim Carrey's character before he turns into the Riddler?
Edward Nygma.
Correct.
Correct.
Nice.
15 to
Good job,
to
good
16
job.
here.
16 to 15. It comes down to
to
the
this.
final question. This is it. This is what we play the game for.
Here we go, guys. All right. The 5-pointer that you can confer. Category is Westerns. Name 2 of the 3 films in Sergio Leone's Man with No Name trilogy that stars Clint Eastwood.
Five, 4,
Fistful of Dollars.
2,
One more.
1.
Dead or
Time!
Alive.
What was it?
Dead or Alive.
Nope.
And ladies and gentlemen, they are a few dollars short of Team Heroes pulls off the upset. Oh my God! I thought Reilly would for sure say the good, the bad, and the ugly.
About
Who can believe-
95% of any team brackets out there have just been busted, including mine.
I mean, wow. I don't. That's obviously not the last you're going to see Wolves of Steel here in this league. They were 1 second away from losing in that 3-pointer.
Yes, they were.
Wow. I mean, okay. all
But
right.
even without the 3-pointer, they still could have won with the 5-pointer.
They could have won with the 5. They could. I mean, that they were poised for the win there.
They
It's just-
were positioned to win. It was theirs to win. It was, but look, let's call it what is. That was a tough final question.
tough
it was
final
a tough
question
final
for sure.
question.
I just think Reilly at the last second. I know that he knows it, but there it goes.
Oh, ask him that same question 10 times, 10 more times. He'll answer it 9 times out of 10.
So who would have thought that was going to happen? Right now, we have Josh Maguga talking to the winners, Team Heroes, and the unfortunate losers today, Team Wolves of Steel.
All right, we're here with today's victors. Like their song said as they walked out, you could be heroes if just for one day, and today was their day. You spun the wheel, you landed on comic book movies, the entire world erupted. How you feeling right now, fellas?
What does the sound of victory sound like?
I feel pretty damn incredible. Actually, as Jack Burton said, I'm feeling kind of invincible.
You know what old Jack Burton says?
The check is in the mail.
That's right.
All right, so you guys spun comic book movies. What was the thought? Like, did you guys have as much joy as the crowd did? Was there as much eruption inside?
Yeah, that was just like, thank God for the magic spin master over here. Literally, I choked out on the first round. I was like, Max von who? And I was just like, yo, come on. Can't those memories work at all? Nothing, like nothing on the first 3-round thing. And then we crept up. We got caught up, and then that last one with the Westerns, both of us were like, yo, we got Sergio Leone on lockdown, son.
Well, you know, I did feel kind of like spinning that wheel. I did feel like Dr. Dealgood in Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, who did spin the wheel, you know, and I was ready. I was prepared.
done.
But when it landed in comic book movies, I really felt like I was from Krypton and landed on a planet with a yellow sun.
No, you guys were really underdogs in this whole thing. I think a lot of people thought that the Team Wolves of Steel was going to be pretty much unbeatable. You guys proved that to be wrong. Going forward, you got a tough opponent in the Patriots who took out my team, Mega Powers, with reckless abandon. How you feeling about Team Patriots?
Well, you know, they got beat by the Bears. You know, I'm not really worried about the Patriot. JMX and Schnozzle, whatever his name is. It's cool. I mean,
Hots and Pep Incorporated. It's
Yeah.
like a theme song to a sitcom from the 70s.
I'm kind of excited to trounce the Patriots, to be honest with you.
Well, you know, I'm from Seattle, and my NFL team is the Seahawks, and I'm going to get my payback on the Patriots one way or another.
That's Robert Meyer Burnett right there. Jon Schnepp, Team Heroes. Gentlemen, congratulations. We're really excited for what comes up next.
Thanks very much.
I'm here with Team Wolves of Steel. They had a really, really tough loss today. Unfortunately, Mark Reilly, Clarke Wolfe, two just heavyweight opponents that somehow just you met your maker today a little bit. I feel like you guys got really unlucky. That's what I think.
You know, Josh, we did get unlucky. Those questions. I had an issue with a lot of the phrasing in those questions, as well as having to answer a lot of twofers under a given time limit, as opposed to answering a one.
Here.
Yeah, no, I thought the questions landed. Look, questions landed the way they landed. That's what happens in this game. It burns.
Clarke?
Yeah, I mean, I think I agree with what Mark Reilly said. I'm clearly not happy with this.
Clarke has the sassy hair over her left eye. She is pissed. She looks a lot like Catwoman in Batman Returns, just really, really
Meow.
angry.
I think, no, I mean, listen, I'm not going to be a sore loser. I'm not going to be the person who blames the questions. However, I do think a lot of twofers were asked, and that's interesting. And I also am not happy with that horror question I got in round one. I think movie dates, you know, it's either movie dates or it's horror, but movie dates for horror movies is not the same thing as a horror trivia question.
We hear it.
I'm a little not happy with that.
As is the case with most of the team match losses thus far, the losing team is pissed. I know how that feels, bitter, if you will. Let's move on. I really feel like you guys are a force to be reckoned with. It just so happened this day, the questions were your ultimate warrior and not so much the team you faced.
I mean, if you're asking who we would face, anybody. I mean, anybody we can take on. As you see with these questions, it's just how it lands. Sometimes you're unlucky like we were today, but I'll take the Pepsi challenge on any team going forward.
Any
Yeah,
team.
I second that. I mean, you know, I think, how about this? Let's spin it into the positive. Riley, I think you and I did very well together today.
I think we did a hell of a job.
I do too. I think we complemented each other very nicely, and I think we were able to help each other out in many of the categories. And so I think you and I are a good team, and I think we can take on whoever's next.
All right, before we go out, I want you to tell the fans out there what the difference between a team competition and your individual performances, because you guys are both juggernauts in the individual, but with a team loss, it seems like you might have a little mud flap in the armor here where they can put the arrow.
Well, again, if you'll notice, individual, team, doesn't matter. There's a mysterious lover out there that's called the Wheel, and if she's not on your team that day, it can be difficult. But fortunately, we did have a pretty good spin. But again, it does come down to the questions. Individually, yeah, same deal. But It's all how it lands, and today, a little unlucky, but I wouldn't count us out. Not in 1 second.
Nope, definitely don't count us out, that's for sure.
As Phil Collins and Philip Bailey once famously sang, she's an easy lover. She'll get your heart, but you won't feel it. That's the wheel on the movie Trivia Schmodown. Back to you guys.
All right, John, so that's one of our first big upsets here in the team league so far.
Look, we knew coming into this match that the wild card was going to be Robert Meyer Burnett. He was the big question mark on every. We had not seen him in the competition. At this point, we haven't tested his trivia knowledge, but he came through. And as we suspected, when you combined his knowledge with what Jon Schnepp brought to the table, it was just a little too much for Wolves of Steel.
It is, but there are still some question marks though with Team Heroes, because very similar to what Jason Inman did, where Jason Inman against Gray Drake got comic book movies all around the board. Team Heroes got lucky and got that comic book. They knew everything, as they should. What will happen when they go up against the Patriots and they don't get a comic movie? How will they do is the question.
Well, we've seen this happen several times in the Schmodown, both in singles and in teams, where it's a little bit of a luck of the spin, it's luck of the pick of the numbers. But the question is, when you get those numbers, whether they be good to your advantage or bad to your disadvantage, how do you react? The guys in Team Heroes, they managed getting comic book movies, which you couldn't have scripted it better for these guys, but they had to take advantage of it. They did, but still, Wolves of Steel were in the position to win at the end and just couldn't pick it out. The unfortunate pick of the number, they hit a Western question, and it was a difficult one. There you go.
Yeah, I think this Wolves of Steel going to be similar to what happened with Roca. They have that loss, and then you're going to see him kind of bounce back.
Oh, I have no doubt.
Yep. All right, guys, so that's the Team League right now. Make sure you're checking out the Team League every Tuesday here on Collider, as well as the tournament. The Ultimate Schmodown Tournament still in full swing right now every Friday. Check it out. For John Campia, I'm Christian Harloff. See you next time.